The PBMR environmental impact assessment was performed based on two broad pillars. The first pillar looked at the legal and the regulatory requirements and the degree to which the PBMR company and Eskom had complied with these. It also highlighted the need to consider alternative energy sources. Significant evaluations on the radiological waste and management thereof and the final disposal were carried out, including the controls surrounding inadvertently facilitating nuclear weapons proliferation. The assessment also considered the risk relating to radiologically induced cancers and how the design, how the operation and waste disposal features of the plant would prevent these. The second pillar considered the project issues and impacts, namely the social impacts, the economic aspects, biophysical or sensitivity aspects, and technical suitability considerations. Now, this was supplemented by an extensive public participation process that was run in the province of Gauteng. It was also run in KZN, KwaZulu-Natal, and it was also run in the Western Cape. These public participation programs ran between the 16th and the 30th of May in 2002. And an opportunity was given for input into the draft report between June and August of 2002. Prominent environmental organizations were in principle entirely opposed to the PBMR and to nuclear energy. And this was informed by the view that nuclear power is inherently unsafe. That's what they argued. And this lobby made the point that the potential consequences of a nuclear accident were not an appropriate risk for society to take. Also, the large upfront investment required for nuclear power was a major contention, including the societal and economic ramifications if these costs were to be borne by small businesses and consumers in South Africa. The matter of waste disposal and South Africa's incomplete plans regarding waste were another significant concern. Environmentalists also argued that the costs of decommissioning of nuclear plants were rarely factored into the project evaluation, and these costs are significant enough alone to alter the economic and the financial justification for a nuclear power station. The opportunity costs, spending so much money, expending large portions of capital on nuclear power versus other pressing socio-economic priorities was questioned, together with concerns regarding the integrity of the procurement process. And in this regard, environmentalists argued that the South African government is currently subsidizing the nuclear power industry, possibly to the value of 600 million every single year that's allocated to NECSA via the national budget. So the environmentalists pushed and argued that more flexible peaking power alternatives, such as gas, offered superior capital investment returns, and their elasticity made them more responsive to power demand in the South African economy. The final reason for objections to the PBMR and to nuclear power by the environmentalists included the challenges that European countries are encountering regarding the decommissioning of legacy plants. Plants, as they reach the end of their lives, have to be rehabilitated, and it results in a significant cost to the fiscus. They argued that this cost was so great that nuclear power should not be a consideration in South Africa.